Good morning. Today's big idea is that Jesus is the Son of God, and that's what we're going to learn today, which is a really big deal. So, can y'all say it with me? The big idea is Jesus is the Son of God. Good job. All right. And then we have a memory verse out of Matthew. Who knows who knows if it's the Old Testament or the New Testament Matthew's in? Sammy. Matthew, the book of Matthew. Old Testament or New Testament? Look at Mom. New Testament. Good job. Good. All right, so Rhett, which book in the New Testament is Matthew, the first book or the last book? First. Matthew is the first book of the New Testament. So, our memory verse is a voice from heaven. Who knows what a voice is?
Like somebody's talking.
That's right, like somebody's talking. Like use your strong voice?
Yes.
So show me a strong voice. This is my strong voice.
This is my strong voice.
What's a quiet voice?
This is my quiet voice.
So if a voice from heaven came, do you think it'd be a strong voice or a quiet voice?
Strong voice.
Strong voice. So in the book of Matthew, a voice from heaven said, "This is my son, and I love him. I am very pleased with him." Matthew 3:17. What does it mean to be pleased with someone? Like if I say, I am really pleased with my son Rhett, does that mean that I'm super frustrated or I am so proud of him?
So proud.
So proud of him. So a voice from heaven, a strong voice from heaven said, "This is my son." Who were they talking about? Or who was this voice talking about?
Jesus.
Jesus. So he was talking about Jesus and said, "This is my son. I love him, and I am very pleased with him." So we're going to do this verse together, and we're going to do motion. Sam, are you ready? We can put it right here. All right, so we're going to, Sammy, are you listening? Okay, a voice. So voice comes from where?
Your mouth.
Your mouth. So a voice, Sam, show me your voice. A voice, hold your hands up. A voice from heaven said, and we're going to put our arms out like Jesus is on a cross, okay? "This is my son, and I love him." Okay, I am very pleased with him. Matthew 3:17. Good job, y'all. All right, so we're going to do it 2 more times, okay? Ready, Sam? Okay. A voice from heaven said, "This is my son, and Sam, I love him, and I am very, Sammy, pleased with him." Matthew 3:17. Good. Okay, last time. And we're going to use our strong voices. Are we going to use our weak voices? No, we're going to use our strong voice. Okay, Sammy, strong voice, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? A voice from heaven said, "This is my son, and I love him, and I am very pleased with him."
Yeah, that's it.
Almost done. Matthew 3:17. Good job, good job, good job. You're doing great. Almost done. We're going to do the story really quick. Okay, so I have some really awesome pictures that I'm going to show you guys. So this story that I'm going to tell you all about is a really incredible story. And I think when I was your age, I may not have even known about this story. It's pretty awesome. So Matthew, the first book of the New Testament, the first book of the what, Sam? The New Testament, in Matthew 17, this is when Jesus' face gets really bright. Super duper bright, okay? So yeah, you may not know this story either, Coco. So, let's see. So this first picture is a picture of a what? Can y'all see this? Gary, can you see it? What is it, buddy?
The mountain.
Mountain. All right, so in the beginning of the story, in Matthew 17, Jesus takes 3 disciples to the top of a mountain. So look, stand up. We're going to pretend like we're walking up to the top of a mountain. Okay, y'all, we're climbing to the top of the mountain. All right, so look, so Jesus takes 3 disciples and goes to the top of a mountain, okay? So this was in the middle, y'all can sit down. This was in the middle of Jesus' adult life. So when he was a grown-up and he was doing miracles, and he said, I'm going to take 3 of my disciples to the top of this mountain. All right. And then the next picture, who knows, can you see this kid? Jesus. What does it look like? What are these? Sam, look.
It looks like his face is shining.
His face looks like it's bright. So in this next picture, when they got to the top of the mountain, something amazing happened. Okay? Jesus' face became as bright as the sun. Have y'all ever tried to look at the sun?
Yeah.
Can you look at the sun?
No.
No, what happens?
Then your eyes start hurting.
Your eyes start hurting, your head hurts, it's just a lot. Yep, you're almost done. Okay.
How many minutes?
Like 2. So his face and his clothes all became white as light. Show me what it looks like. Y'all show me if something's super bright when you see the sun, what do? You put your hands over your eyes because it's so bright. All right, so we're going to put glasses on for a few minutes because we're going to be like just kind of feeling it here. Here, can you put glasses on? Yeah. All right, so we're going to put this picture up because when they got to the top of the mountain, Jesus turned bright as the sun, which is so bright. And really, like even with sunglasses on, if you're looking at the sun, I still can't look at the sun because it still hurts because it's so bright, which is incredible.
The sun makes my sunglasses burn my eyes.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of makes your eyes burn.
I should use sunglasses to see the sun.
Yeah, but even then, I probably wouldn't look at the sun. So then, the next picture we have, who can tell me who this is? Garrett, can you see?
Moses and Elijah.
Moses and Elijah, these were guys from the Old Testament, okay? So, but you know what? God really loved Moses and Elijah. So, as Jesus shined bright, 2 other men appeared with him. It was Moses and Elijah, 2 men who God loved from long ago from the Old Testament.
So they were like from heaven.
They were from, yeah. And a disciple, one of the guys that was with Jesus, Peter, said, Lord, if you want me to, I can build 3 shelters. He was probably thinking, what are we doing here? I can build 3 tents for you. But look, so I don't know if y'all can see this picture here. I don't know if you can zoom in. This is kind of what it looked like. Sammy, look.
Which one is Elisha on the right?
I don't know. This is just kind of an artist's idea. But look, this was Peter, James, and John down here that Jesus took with him. Went up there, and then all three of these guys got really, really bright. So with this really, really bright light, what do you think that meant?
That they're in.
Well, that God was there with them, and God was showing, God's presence was there, okay? So I'm going to put this picture up. Here, go stick this one up.
Can we stick the next one up?
We're almost done. Okay, so the last picture that I'm going to show y'all is what does this look like?
Store lab. And then I can, once
We're
I
almost done.
finish this,
Yeah, hey Sam, what is this a picture of?
up the cloud.
All right, so while Peter was still talking and trying to make sense of all this, so a bright cloud covered them. Are y'all listening? Okay, good. So look, as Peter was trying to make sense of all of this, and it was like, what is going on? I can build y'all some tents. We got this. There's 3 guys up here shining. What are we going to do? This cloud comes up. Sam, look. This cloud comes up and says, the cloud starts talking. Sam, who was talking?
The cloud.
Sam, who was talking?
The cloud.
The cloud.
It was God.
Yeah. And he used his strong voice, like in our memory verse. Sam, do you think it was a weak voice or a strong voice? Strong voice. And the cloud said, Jesus is my son, and I love him. I am very pleased with him. And you know what else God said? Listen to him.
Yeah.
So Jesus was telling everyone all about his Father in heaven. But the disciples were so scared. Show me a scared face. They're pretty scared. Jesus is like as bright as the sun. There's a cloud talking to them. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, we're almost done. But then Jesus said, do not be afraid.
For I'm with you.
That's good. That's out of Isaiah. That's good. And when the disciples looked up, when Jesus said not to be afraid, when the disciples looked up, only Jesus was standing there. What? Yeah, you want to put it up? So that was a pretty incredible story.
Yeah, now can I?
Not yet. All right, so Sam, tell me what happened in this story. Tell me really quick. Tell me what happened. Yeah,
Okay, so they went up to the mountain, and then Jesus started shining bright, and then Moses and Elijah appeared, and then the cloud started talking.
And the cloud started talking. And then what did the cloud say?
He said, "Do not be afraid."
No. The cloud said.
No, a voice
from heaven said.
"This is my son, and I love him. I'm very pleased with him."
Matthew 3:17. And who was the voice in the cloud?
God.
God. I love it. Okay, so we're going to have one more thing we're going to talk about. All right, Jesus is like us in that he's got eyes, he's got a nose, he's got a tongue, he's got ears. Show me your tongue. Jesus has a tongue. Jesus has ears. Jesus has hands. Jesus has feet. So he's a lot like us. But guess what?
He's perfect.
He's perfect. And you know what else? Can his face shine? Or can our face shine as bright as the sun? No. Whose face shone as bright as the sun?
Jesus!
And why did it shine so bright? Because he's the Son
of God.
That's right. Boom. Perfect. All right, so what is our big idea from the day? Sammy. Louder, strong voice.
Jesus is the Son of God.
Perfect.
One more now.
All right. Good job, y'all. Thank you for joining us.